Hello and welcome everyone, it is me, Duel, also known as the Paul to do this back for you with another episode of Sealed Only Morphtronics. Last week was a week. Yeah, that's all about that's probably all about it, you know, nothing weird happened in that week. We're gonna dive back into the shop, and this week I do believe, as I've seen yesterday, we do have some interesting things to look out for, so let's get over there. Probably not leaving it at the 10 master packs, or maybe even opening, 20 of a highlighted secret pack in the store. Space Time Transcendence is back, but most importantly, as you can already see, this pack has SP added to it. We do have a link rebo for, the sealed only account, which is pretty crazy, and which does make SP just like a lot better. Yes, this is a UR, but I think SP is an individually so like insane card that like trying to get it, even if the rest of the pack is fairly useless to us, might actually be worth it. Not to mention that like even just getting an SP, getting an IP is pretty sick, you know. And I don't know, maybe we'll pull like a couple Psyframes and a Lambda and can make use of that, but mainly kind of hunting for SP and IP. We do get a free pack from the campaign, so let's open that. If this is the SP, that would be so funny. No, it's a Sorge de Fleur. That's not even like a bad card, right? Target a monster you control, card of field, special this from hand, and if you do, destroy him. Yeah, this isn't even like horrendous. Just like a free big guy. That would have been very funny if this was the SP, but I think with that out of the way, we will open 10 packs of Space-Time Transcendence and see if we can't pull an SP. That'd be pretty cool. Might even, double dip into this, but personally I think we've got time with this. Aside from Gear Gamma is kind of cute. Probably nothing that makes it into the deck that fast. A Final Fusion. Zeta is like pretty good, right? Target a special summon monster opponent controls and has a attack position by both that monster on this card when returning to your next standby phase. Score extra then if you do add a target to your hand. Yeah, Zeta is alright. Might play Zeta. Might actually play Zeta. 25, like a somewhat okay disruptive effect. Ooh, that's pretty useless. That's pretty useless. A Winder and a Tilting Entrainment. That's a Pendulum card. Do we actually walk out of this with 0 URs? That'd be kind of funny. Granted, we did pull a UR in the free pack, so not a whole lot to complain here. That's a second Gamma. That's pretty good. Yep. That's a Bestial Arbalos, but nothing too interesting. And we still haven't gotten a UR, so we might actually have to revisit this pack. That is a third Gamma. Oh boy. That is a third Gamma. It's a lot of SRs, but no URs. No URs. Yeah, you know what? Just looking at this ultra rare guaranteed from the next 10 packs thing is yeah, I'm not having that. Not having that. We're going back in. Yep. Yep, cards. It's like the sad part really is that like the 4 cards to the left are like potentially more interesting than whatever we could be pulling here. Lambda is pretty good though. Lambda is pretty good because we actually do want to look into playing a couple Psyframes. This is, you know, something we definitely need. Because otherwise, yeah, those things aren't live. Mark and Unclasper. This is our second copy, by the way. SP. S-Force Justify. Yeah. As long as this isn't our only UR, I'm fine with that. But chances are it's going to be the only one. DD Trapo. Yeah, nothing too interesting on that side of the pack. Nothing too interesting on that side of the pack. Yes! Oh, that is so big. That is so big. That is so massive. SP in the like second to last pack. That is so massive. Whew. Yeah. It's a good week. Jumped in 20 into like a secret pack and we did get an SP. Buster Blader, and there's our second copy of Justify. Thank God. Yeah, I mean, we could have been pulling 5 Justifies, but this would have made it all worth it. But just getting, you know, access to the SP is already pretty crazy. As that's like an insane tool to just have, you know, especially with a Linkuriboh in the collection. I think I'm just skipping the legacy packs. Lightning's pretty cool. I do like Lightning, but Lightning's not doing a whole lot without, you know, a Tempest. For a moment I forgot a Dragon Ruler name. Shame on me. But yeah, with that out of the way, I will be editing the deck. Well, I mean, few things to be mad about. Of course, kind of a bit forced, but, you know, the packs were pretty kind to us, handing us, you know, SP instead of IP this week, even if, you know, I did go back on the 20. But yeah, I don't know. After no URs, I can't let that stand there, you know. So yeah, with minimal changes, some that I funnily enough did notice in editing the last episode. If you're currently watching that, shoutouts to you if you left a comment for that, or like if you've watched that, shoutouts to you if you left a comment. For me, missing the triple tactics that I didn't put into the deck when I swapped back to, like, you know, a trap version essentially. So yeah, let's run this down real quick and get into some games. 3 Southbound, 3 Smartphone, 1 Gizmek Naganaki, 3 Remoten, 2 Scopen, a Ref Synchron, 3 Radion, 3 Slingen, and then for big idiots, a Solar Windjammer, a Magnite Red Moon, and a Bullet Train. On the spells were 2 Junk Box, a Triple Tech, an Axe of Despair, a double 2 C&D, 3 Repair Units, a Life Extreme, a On Your Mark, Get Set, Duel, and a Forbidden Droplet. And for traps were on Ring of Destruction, Trapple Trapple Nightmare, Void, Time Space Trapple, 2 Ballista Squads, a Fiendish Golem, and a Fiendish Chain. Extra Deck has seen quite a couple changes actually. Synchro lineup is a bit bigger than last week. We're on Hastor, Stardust Charge, 2 Power Tool Dragon. I did decide to add in the Zeta, just, you know, for the cases where it does come up. Because I feel like making a Zeta, like, going first is, like, slightly better than a Power Tool Dragon on occasion. Because this guy is, like, technically disruption, you know, and not just a guy. We're playing the 1 Kui Belt, of course, great thing to have for removal going second. We're playing the Colossal Fighter still. I did throw in Livestream Dragon again. Mainly because we often are just kind of chilling on a PTD and have to hope that we can, you know, live a turn and then kill on a crackback because we don't have efficient OTK lines. Or like not necessarily the gas to like casually OTK on a lot of boards. Which kind of makes it weird that I'm removing limiter removal from the main deck, but hear me out. So having like a Livestream Dragon in a case where we like have to detach, have to send like a Life Extreme to protect the PTD, and then turn that into a guy that is undestructible at least once, sounds pretty good. We're we'll see how I feel about that next week or after this week. And then, of course, capping off our synchro lineup is Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend. Link lineup has also changed quite a bunch. Starter deck cards have left the deck essentially, especially when it comes, when it comes to links. The one Link Karibo here, double-headed Anger Knuckle, also the Earth Charmer, the Pit Knight still here, and of course joined by another very powerful Link too, in SP Little Knight. I think this is probably going to be made in like a lot of game states. Absolutely crazy card. Definitely not mad about that. Did decide to cut Decode and Rasterliger. We really weren't making those. We kind of just, focused on making like these like silly Link 2s and then try and grind games out from there. But yeah, with all that out of the way, I will be getting into some games. I mean, that's a pretty good hand. That is a pretty good hand. It is Dark Magician. The deck box was not a lie. Picking up the man himself off a Dark Magic Circle. Magician's Soul's Pass. Let's see. Radion's pretty interesting. We do fire on your mark first. That's, I think, a pretty good given. Get ashed on the on your mark. I don't mind that, actually. The problem is just, like, we don't do anything. We don't do anything. Yeah. Getting ashed on the on your mark set was, funnily enough, kind of killing me here. Because we don't get anything. Yeah. Because now we're lacking like the Rev Synchron to potentially make a PDD. It's unfortunate. It is very unfortunate. I guess we do lose to Dark Magician. Oh, he doesn't even go for the animation. Fake fan. Can go for the silly Dark Magic attack animation and doesn't do it. And you call yourself a Dark Magician gamer. SMH. Oh wow, we open 3 traps, remote and smartphone. I guess we're setting everything. Like if we get lightning stormed, we lose anyways, I feel like. Ancient Warriors Loyal Guanyun. Okay, that's impressive, yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty clever. I'm gonna keep it a stack. That you can, like, return kaijus off of that. That's pretty cool. Oh. I fucking love that this card is legal in Master Duel, by the way. It's so cool. Every time I'm like, cool, thanks. Who the fuck thinks this is fine to be around? Okay. Yeah, nice. I guess the opponent just had it all. Make double Dragon Lords here. Yep. Actually an Ancient Warriors card. Oh my god, we can't even fucking... Dude, it is insane to me how Red Reboot is still legal in this format. It is crazy. Banish the Loyal Guanyun so we can target the rest of these idiots. Impom, okay. Oh, we just need, like, a way to get past these idiots. Let's hand off Field to Grave. Okay, yeah, then I guess we're not getting past these idiots. Yeah. What's the... When is the Sky return? In phase of the next turn. Okay, so if my opponent doesn't draw a normal summon, there is a chance. But I'm not putting, you know, my hopes on it. Please, if, you know, there is someone up above. That's not it, yeah. Slingen's not it. Slingen is not it. Man. Red Reboot is such a dog shit card, man. What the fuck is this hand? It would happen to be that way. Oh, this is Striker. Oh boy. I guess let's just hope we don't get linkage Odicate or something. There will simply not be a Maxi. Fine. Oh, we immediately off-rip Impalm Salphon. That's cool, I guess. That's not so cool. Do we make the SP now? I feel like in a Striker, SP gets like outed by so much shit. I think you just make the awesome. Okay, that is interesting. Yeah, I mean, at the moment also not sure what my opponent's playing, but you know, it's probably something good. Ash. Passes again. That is interesting. Velas the Scopen. Okay, yeah. God, it's like so funny. I'm like, I want to make PTD, but the problem is making Kui Belt is optimal because Kui Belt deals with the back row. But I guess PTD will potentially get the back row out anyways. So we will see. It is game, okay. Thank God the Striker player just opened Staples. Nice. That's pretty cool. Well, well, well. This Striker player just didn't feel like opening Engine, I guess. Oh! This wasn't Striker! One Sang in summoning? I don't think that's not correct. That is not correct. Also, we play like one Kaiman? What? This is the wackiest Tenpai list I've ever seen. Like, what the fuck? Okay, yeah. Tenpai players, something, I don't know. It's not a full extra, right? That's a 5-card extra. Ooh. PDD pass, or do we try for link plays? I think we get it twisted. We do, in fact, are allowed to get it twisted. That's pretty cool. I mean, smartphone's a pretty damn good pickup here. Or is it maybe Radion? Make like Radion, summon back, make an Anger Knuckle. I don't hate that line. You know what? Repair unit for Remoten. Summon Remoten. Remoten, banish South Fawn for a smartphone. And then we can still make an SP. Or my opponent quits because they don't give a shit. I think this guy would have probably not quit if he know what I was making, but you know. Sometimes striking fear into your opponent is a more effective weapon than actually playing a good deck. Especially if your opponent is on what looks like the Sword Soul structure. But that's a very shiny Baron. But that is a very shiny Baron. Ooh, that is a hand. Please Maximi. You want to Maximi. Or you don't. Sad. Well, guess it's Ballista Squad scoping against the world, you know? Fury of Kairushin. Such a cool card, by the way. Really love that. Because I'm a huge fan of Torrential Tribute. Such a sick card. It's like incredible that this card is like still somewhat relevant. If you're looking for like normal trap cards, you know, this card that's been like printed 20 years ago and it's still, you know, perfectly fine because just a blanket board wipe is hard to really power creep. Especially when it's quick play. Legendary Ocean. Oh, buddy. Are we maybe getting Kairoshin here? Okay, we just chose not to add off a Kairoshin. That's impressive. Well, let's see. That's not doing it. Yep. That is not doing it. Everyone out here with the Life Twin banner. But apparently the pull rates for that were pretty cracked. Every, like, screen I saw from, like, people who opened those 20 packs, they did open fairly well in terms of, like, URs pulled. And there is another cell phone. I think we just go again. And if we hit, we are just a very happy camper. Because then we can make Orsa SP with the Ring of Destruction and pass. Oh, we don't. Oh, we don't. Oh, I should have tagged out with the Link Rebo. That's my bad. Oh, it's actually a Madolche gamer. Yo, that's such a cool deck. I've been building that with like the new support on MD. Still kind of trying to make things work. So, you know, there's that. That's a bunch of royals. God damn. There's a hoot cake. That's another royal. What the fuck? Someone this feels a bit fishy. Everything we've seen so far that could be royal is royal. Could have even made like a Queen Tiara phrase on top of the tiramisu here. It's pretty crazy. I kind of have to see these royals, good sir. What is going on over there? You seemed pretty fortunate with those royals. Yeah, every Madolche card in this deck that can be royal, except the Tiara phrase, funnily enough, just so happens to be royal. And we only have a glossy tiramisu. Someone either whaled their life savings away from Madolche royals, or did just get incredibly lucky. Or, you know, just use the third-party software. But... Oh, Oh. That's not what I want to be seeing. Guess we're playing Earth Machine, guys. Would you still watch me if I was an Earth Machine streamer? Look at this peak end board. Bullet train for Remoten. End of main. End phase. Okay. Interesting. Quite interesting. I'm seeing like the weirdest, you know, collection of Morphtronics here. Summon back the train. I guess we're not getting the train back. We did get an imperm out of our opponent. So that is something. Surely they will continue to brick on non-engine. End of main. I guess we just go again, right? Target the bullet train. Maxi. Oh. I don't like that. I do not like that, in fact. Guess we have to try it. For a moment I almost misclicked. Jesus Christ. Whew. Horrendous. Oh, like 200 shot. No. This is 15. 15. Yeah, with 200 shot. What the fuck, man? That's so not cool. I guess let's see if they can kill us through, you know, all these idiots. Bro has how many cards now? 10. You best be able to kill me, boy. Extra. Okay, we're going even further beyond. Should have maybe finished chained the Casper. Is Crossbomb not once per turn? Oh, we have steady hands. That's interesting, I guess. Oh, if he Desperados this, he doesn't get a summon, right? Because I don't have a spell trap anymore. Like, this works out, right? Finchen resolves, Max resolves. No summons, because no spell traps. Can I maybe scrape by in this game? That'd be pretty cool, you know? I mean, we have 6 left in hand, so I assume we just, like, set everything. And, like, I can't push through, you know, every single piece of musket back row they've hard drawn. Set 1. We get the early back, you know. He's back, you know. Back better than ever. We don't have any more Morphtronics. Like, this remote kind of has to get us there. go SP. SP effect. We banish the... There's no graveyard effects in the city deck, right? Yeah. So we banish the back row. Get dropleted. Okay, that is perfectly fine. Send 2 of a droplet. Yeah. Sends both. Oh, because we don't have an Earth. I was like, okay, why extra deck no work? Anger Knuckle? Do we send talents? I think we send talents. Like, this is not live anyways. Okay, Max C, yeah. Cool story, bro. The Anger Knuckle back? Great big question. Do we connect? Yes! Through double Max C! With no, like, Morphtronic non-tuners. Oh my fucking god, man. What a nail-biter of a game. Man, that was good. Pit Knight line went crazy. Went absolutely crazy. Sadly missed lethal. But honestly speaking, just being able to just push for like 45 on an empty board with these two is pretty sick. I do quite like that. I do quite like that. Especially since, as we've seen, these both float. You know, early came back in the end phase after getting destroyed in battle. I think these two were like a really good idea to include in the sealed only deck. That was a pretty good idea. You know, like, you know, casually, you know, Obama handing himself the medal here. But I'm pretty happy with the decision to try and include these two. Very, very cool pair of cards. And that is a pretty cool opener. That's rough, buddy. Rhino, Sheeran. Yep. Sheeran here for Kid Carlos. And then we get to Mill 8, Feel Great. Royal Kid Carlos, yep. Probably the Royal Rare and Master Duel that like the most people own. I feel like the Tearlament stands have like this monopoly on what's the most crafted Royal. That's pretty cool, yeah. Pretty neat. It's also Tearlament, there's also Lightsworn tier. Miller Scream, Double Wolf of Phallus, and we've hit Sheeran. Jesus Christ. Yeah. This man hit it big. This man did hit it big. Trigger all the Lightsworns here. Get to trigger Sheeran. We also get the Scream for a trap. Yep. He did get it twisted, you know. As a fellow gambling addict, I cannot be too mad about that. Oh, IP Masquerade now. We're just making, you know, the who's who of crazy endboard pieces. As certain people would put it. And we also get the Foolish Burial for Snow, yeah. That seems legit. Man, Master Duel is so silly, bro. That shit's crazy. That is crazy. Okay. Face down Soliak. We have a Snow Engrave. Normal summon Self-on. Go ahead. Press a button. Yeah, we go Droplet, and we just send our, like, entire livelihood here, I think. It's literally just send everything, you know, we are throwing everything and the kitchen sink at this son of a bitch. No IP, no Appaloosa, no Baron, and that Rukalos ain't resolving, pal. That shit ain't resolving, pal. 5. Remoten is very crazy here. Sadly still has this fucking snow in the grave. Which is the most annoying part. Yeah, Snow Sulliak does me in. I feel like. Yep. Let's try it, I guess. But I think I just got Sulliak here once the Self-on hits the board. Oh, 7's fellow gambling addict. Godspeed. May your mills be as blessed as this game. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Holy. This guy probably got, like, his yearly dose of serotonin in just over that one game. That mill 8 went crazy. This could be better. Hope this isn't a real deck. That's the one thing. Every week, man! Fucking Labyrinth. Oh, we have literally everything. If we're adding Field Spell here, we have everything and then some. Good lord. Stovey Torby. Get, send another guy here. Set a... Welcome. We are playing Ring of Destruction, you know? I can respect that. As a fellow Ring of Destruction enjoyer, you know? It is a normal trap that does remove shit. It's pretty good. That's pretty funny. So we have Welcome for Lovely, I'd assume. And an unknown back row. And that's a pretty good card, but the problem is, like, this gets immediately blown up by flipping Welcome. And I do sadly not have an extender to make it past that. Maybe thinking about, like, playing 3 Junk Box. That doesn't sound too terrible. I feel like oftentimes I am just lacking extenders. Granted, I feel like with 3 Smartphone, 2 Junk Box, and 3 Reaper Unit in the deck, I'm not necessarily short on them. But I think, we have reached, like, a point where we have, like, enough good extra deck tools that just, like, throwing guys on the board might actually be, like, a valid approach. Well, I guess we're cooked. It wouldn't be a week of Sealed only without Labyrinth showing up at least once, you know? If there's one constant in life, then it is, you know, Labyrinth. Probably sets the Ring of Destruction here, right? Yeah. Not even mad, you know, if we're playing Ring of Destruction, that's a pretty based choice, I do have to admit. It's probably like a very, like, fast drafty list. Playing probably like Maybe even compulsiveness. I would not be surprised by that. Yep. There is compulse in this deck. Ichiroko's Ledger Book. We're on Wing Blast. This is also like a wacky thing. This is also wacky as fuck. Punishment. We have 5-headed dragon as the targets. Yep. This sure is a labyrinth list. But not with a hand like this. You wanna like max C here. Trust. Sag. Interesting. Oh, very interesting. That's cool. Saffron, buddy. What do you have to say to that? Got any responses? Now we max C, okay. Then I think we might actually almost leave it at this. Depending on what we hit. Summon Remoten. Make Hastor, add like a smartphone for the follow-up. I don't hate that, honestly. It's like still 2 draws, but we at least get the talents, maybe peek at their hand. See if there is something silly afoot. And punch for like a decent bit of damage. Yeah, I think we look at the hand here and see what our opponent's even up to. Whoa, what the hell? What is this? There's an Abiru in hand. There's not really like a good discard here. I guess we could put back the snow. That way they're kind of on, you know, draw like a decent thing. It's also a nib in hand. We kind of have to watch out for that. And we know of Genta, Gateways. There's also top 10 anime crossovers. This is Dark World Fabled. Because at the moment this guy doesn't have a good discard. Like the Dragonica is okay. But there's just no target for her. Oh, that's a pretty good off-rip. Good, sir. Because we get the snow here. Oh, this does discard for effect. That's pretty cute. That's pretty cute, yeah. So we get to Grapha here and actually trigger it. Send, yeah, Dragoness. Like Diabolica. The Draconic General. Send a Grave by card effect. Target a Fiend and Grave. Add it to hand. Yep. Casually adding back snow. Which is pretty good. Pop the Hastor here. So that doesn't equip to anything. And we add back snow. Pretty crazy. Especially because we still get to gates here. Everyone count the summons. I do kind of want to get rid of this gates. So I'm very tempted to make a Kui belt, but then I'm not outing the Grapha. Although I could make Kui belt, pop gates. Does Genta also add from grave? Probably not, right? Deck to hand. We've not fired Genta, so I feel like this guy is only on 1 gate. Because this is the 4th summon. Kui belt 4th. Pop gates. The problem is like then we don't out Grapha. Let's make PTD. Let's make PTD, see how far that gets us. I am so tempted to make an SP here. Because the hand is Fabled Treason, Genser, Nib, Snow. It's Fabled Treason, Genser, Nib, Snow, and I think we know the 5th card as well, right? They add anything? Return Snow. Kushano is the 5th card. We know their entire hand. And we also do kind of freaking know that Gates is probably the only thing that directly gets him off the ground again. I do think we make the SP, unironically. If they want to nib me on just SP, they can go ahead and do that. Yeah, I think we do just make the SP. It's like, I'm sorry, PDD, but I think we just make SP here. And banish Gates. Yeah, if bro wants to nib me here, bro can nib me here, but like I don't really care. You're still losing Gates. Primal Being token. Ooh. Is there maybe room for some tomfoolery here? Let's try something here. Let's try something else. I hate the idea of just making the early here. I feel like that's much nicer, because I kind of do want the Author to be destroyed, you know? Should have made the early here. This way I lock down the EMZ. But oh well. That's something, you know, to keep in mind, I guess. We do have a second Gates of Dark World, okay. We do have a second Gates of Dark Worlds. But I feel like with that the floodgates are opened. This is a Fabled Treason. Because we now have targets for that. Battle 11. Is this game? It's another 11. 1150. This is not game. It's an Author here. We have so many good targets. What the hell? I think it is smartphone. Yeah, I think it is bar non smartphone. Treason is kind of annoying. Get early back though, which is nice. Problem is now getting into a position to where we can make it happen, you know? Okay, Clear Wing's kind of annoying. Just needed to be a Morphtronic, but it wasn't. Okay, yep, I guess that's it. I guess that is, in fact, it. Yep. Because there is no second body for Philly. That is so sad. That is so sad. We just needed to hit. Just needed to hit. I guess we still have to contest with the treason, so like, you know, there's that, yeah. It's unfortunate, man. I feel like I can also take the challenge, just like throw away the nib and try and kill. Bot state's not that tough. But like with the knowledge of nib, it's just like a matter of time if they draw the nib again. Maxi is such a cool card, man. Absolutely insane. So it's not too bad going second, but it could also be a lot better. Diviner, oh buddy. Send trios. Okay. Summon trios. Level 2 lower fairy. What are we summoning? Low. I don't think we're beating Voiceless Voice. I don't think we are beating Voiceless Voice. I would really at least like to hit Silver 1. But I'm not doing that with this hand. Jesus Christ, man. Add a warrior. What are we adding? Marin Toadlin Darkblade. Sets 1. Probably an Impalm. Thank God. I think we grab back Wrath Synchron while we're at it. Just to have it on board. Let's get the Impalm out of them. Kinda just have to hope they don't have a starter next turn, but seeing as, like, you know... aren't really doing a whole lot here. Might be fine. Equip C and D. Yeah, I think we're cooked. I think we are pretty cooked. Tatsuna Toshigo. Yeah, I think we're pretty cooked, man. Time-Space Trap Hole really goes from it's insane to why is this here? But I think I might have to do some cleaning up on the list next week. Yeah, Mill 3, feel great. You got it, buddy. You got it. Hope is that there's no, like, other starter, and there was. So, like, yeah. Well, I'm back with the deck, and kind of sad that I didn't at least hit server 1, but I've been sitting here for 2 hours at this point. At least need somewhat of a break. But overall, as mentioned last week, I do kind of like the list. I feel like next week I do want to do some cleaning up. I don't know. I feel like Time-Space Trap and Traptrix Trap Nightmare do go from like, oh my god, I'm so happy I'm playing this, to why is this even in my deck? Might even look into cutting Red Moon, maybe. But I will see about that next week. If you've seen anything in the polls, like, period, that you want me to try or take a look at, you feel free to leave that in the comments down below, by the way. This is not, you know, just like a one-man show. You can, of course, leave a bit of input, and I will, you know, take that into account if I think it is reasonable. But yeah, with all that being said, I would just as always be thanking you guys very, very, very much for watching, and I'll be seeing you guys again next time. But until then, goodbye.